Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So the question that I'm going to be talking about today is, do goals really matter? And I would say it's yes and no. So how does this pertain to the whole area of content creation, specifically on YouTube? Well, I would say goals are important in that area is because you kind of need to know what direction you're going in. Okay, and so things such as like how many videos you want to produce, how many subscribers that you want, how many views that you want, your all those other things, any financial goals that you had with your YouTube channel. Those are all things that are important because they give you a direction to head towards. Now, on the flip side, goals are not important in the sense that a lot of times, if you don't do anything about these goals, then they mean absolutely nothing. Okay, so I think all of us get into this trap, even outside of just creating content on YouTube. It's with anything, whenever you have these goals, and a lot of people love creating goals, but yet they do nothing about it. And I think the other portion of that is that a lot of our goals are really too unrealistic and big for where we are at this point in time. So let me give you a quick example. Say, for example, you started on YouTube and you say to yourself, well, within 2 months, I want to get to 1 million subscribers. Even though that is a very lofty goal that a lot of people tell you should have big goals, that's simply unrealistic, especially if you've never done anything on YouTube. And the same goes for anything in life. Some people want to make $1 million in a few months and they've not even made $1 in a business. And so you could see where having goals, it's definitely important, but at the same time, what's more important is actually taking consistent action on those goals. And so what I'd like to do is, instead of setting these big lofty goals, especially in areas that I have no experience in, what I like to do is set up micro goals. For example, on my YouTube channel, a simple goal such as like, well, instead of creating 2 videos a week, let me do 3 videos. Okay, so that is something that I think most people can accomplish. And even if you only produce 1 video, well, why don't you do 2 videos? Okay, and then if it's something like subscribers, instead of saying, let me get 1,000 subscribers in 1 month, how about let me get 5 subscribers in 1 month? Okay, so you can see where I'm going here. So whenever you set up micro goals, not only is it much more achievable, but it also gives you a sense of accomplishment and confidence, and also you are slowly but surely moving forward. And over time you get better. Now instead of doing 3 videos, now you could do 5 or 6 videos. Instead of having 10 subscribers, now you could do 100 subscribers. And so it builds up upon your skill. And then later on, as you get a lot more experience, you have a lot more skills, then you could say, okay, let me go ahead and get 1 million subscribers in 2 months, or let me make $1 million in a few months, because you've already done it before. And so those are my thoughts on whether or not goals are important, specifically when it comes to the whole area of being a YouTube content creator. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, whether you agree with having goals or you disagree with it, or you have a little bit of both like I do, be sure to leave it in the comments area below. And as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to subscribe. And if you wanted to support my channel further, you could do that at patreon.com/geekoutdoors. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.